Hey, soundcloud.com/chaotic flame, youtube.com/at nothing left to do but win. Shout out to the diplomatic community. It's your boy Chaotic Flame, aka Ira from the Field, and I'm here today with a very, very special episode. This is the Mar Bags interview. Now, before we get into Mar, let me tell you something about me. I seen somebody from the city doing something that looked like it could benefit others. Someone making waves. Let's talk entrepreneurship. Let's talk about the city we come from. Let's talk about the opportunities that maybe we didn't know we had growing up in Plainfield. Ladies and gentlemen, Jinx Landscaping's own Mar Bags is in the building. What's good, brother?
What's going on, people? What's going on, everybody? How y'all feeling out there?
Hey.
I mean, it's all one movement out here. You know, one thing lead to another. You know, we all started from somewhere. Kind of got started from scratch. It's that plane from the Mar Bags. You know how I do. So let me just explain something to y'all for a second. You know, entrepreneurship, you know, it all has its planning. You know, you got to have consistency of what you really trying to do in life. You know, you all got to start from somewhere. You know, having a job, working, you know, planning. There's nothing wrong with that. Start from somewhere. But look around you and look what's out here. What's going on. That's what's main important, the economy. So if you see something going on that you can benefit from, you try to do your research and attack it. That's the only way. Stay on your same wave. Go to work, do what you got to do, but you have to understand what's going on around you. Because if you don't, you'll be still start seeing that same circle. So you don't want that. You want to know what's going on. That's the only way you're going to benefit in this world right now. Because I'm telling you, everything is up. Groceries is up. Gas is up. Y'all know the shit. Everybody know. It's hard out here, right? So let me tell you how I did mine. You know what I mean? How I did mine. I started 4 years ago. I started a little landscaping company. But the whole thing was I had the advantage. Everybody in the house. 2020, it's a pandemic. Everybody's scared. Nobody won't come outside. So I said, all right, let me do a couple of business cards, see how that go. Drop that down. First week, 10 bands. Second week, 5 bands. And people, I'm telling you, and people was going bananas. They didn't want to do no work. So another thing people want to try to learn about is that what is convenient. Convenient sells. You know what I mean? You got lazy people out here. You got people that don't like to clean their house. You got people that don't like to clean their backyard. I done seen backyards atrocious. Thousands of dollars worth of stuff back there. You could just go knock on people's door. Hey, do you need this clean? Hey, do you need your yard clean? Anything, because convenience will sell all the time. Necessary don't have to be landscaping. You know what I mean? It could be something else. It could be fixing doors. You know what I mean? Anything you can figure out that can help a person to advance them, that can keep them from spending their money and going out, and it's convenient, they're going to be consistent and spend. And you earn their trust. That's very important in business. Trust. Very hard to come by. Loyalty, everything is trust. I got some clients that trust me for the rest of their life. And I can just live off. I got one client I can live off for the rest of my life.
Hey, okay, all right. So hold on. You said a lot of important things, and I want to backtrack just a little bit and walk through it. So I just want to piggyback off something you said about observing the world around you. My mentor taught me about investing, and to invest, he said, we were in a lunchroom one day and he's like, look around. What does everybody have? Everybody got Apple AirPods. Everybody got Apple iPhones. He taught me to monetize information by looking around and paying attention to what's going on around me.
Right.
So another thing you said that was important was that the foundation of your idea kind of started around the time of the pandemic.
Right.
So, you know, I'm going to get a little deeper into that because that was very smart of you because people was getting paid during that pandemic too. And
they was getting paid. Yeah, they was doing the stimulus checks. I was saving all of them. I was saving, and I was buying equipment. I bought a van, and then after the van, I bought a truck. Now I got another Sprint van. Yeah, it's crazy. And then the thing is, when you got them LLCs, you go to the government and say, "Hey, I made it. These are my expenses for my business," and they pay you back. That's true. Yeah. So the people that's out there vouching that's 100% true. Because I would not be where I'm at if the government had not gave me back what I was spending for the last 4 years. So that right there is 100% true. and it's well worth it because you spend only a couple $100 to get the LLCs.
Yep.
You could go to. I started with Zen Business. You know what I mean, and that's very important that you do get that because the first thing you're gonna get is this paperwork right here. You're gonna get this sale. You want that sale. I'm from the brick city. If you ain't got this sale, you ain't that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The sale, my nigga. This is what you want right here. This right here. This is where you get them direct deposits. This is where you get them checks. Ain't no cash with this. This is where you do that real business. You know what I'm saying? This right here. Because people gonna take you serious.
Yeah.
They're not gonna take you serious off of this. This right here goes a long way. But when you got the paperwork for it, then now you talking.
And for anyone who wants to start, you said that you started with Zen Business. Is that a website?
ZenBusiness.com. That's the movement. Or you could just go the regular route how you've been going. People don't want to do that no more. Once they see this wave, you doing the righteous thing, it's gonna come more. Because now you're putting that energy into it. You know, if people wake up, they do their daily routine. They wake up, they brush their teeth, wash their face, they get showered, they put their shoes on, they get ready to go to work. You could do the same thing and put 15, 20 minutes into something else that could be positive and come out with the same outcome.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It wasn't overnight. It took me 4 years. Now I'm here. You know what I mean? It's going to take a little time. Nothing is overnight. If somebody's fronting you the money, giving you the money, and they trust you that, oh, God bless your soul. But I wouldn't prefer that either. Don't take a dime from nobody when you start your own business either. I would prefer people to go and buy yourself. Because when you come to that, oh, you owe me money. Oh, remember this, remember that. It changes the whole game.
Yeah.
So the best route is start by yourself. You know, somebody want to, you know, and keep your business to yourself. Don't put this for everybody. Nobody don't deserve that energy because you got that one time that somebody be like, oh yeah, that's not that. Try this way. I don't believe it. That's that negative shit. You don't want that. Do what you do because at the same time, people gonna keep building your shit down. Then you're gonna have that in your mind. You don't want that. So the focus is to stay on that thing I call tunnel vision. When you go through a tunnel, who is it? You and that goddamn tunnel. That's it. Nobody breaks that barrier. Your mind is the way you said it need to be. You know what they got going on? These things they call a job. Nothing wrong with a job. Nothing. That's where you start. A car, you got your license. Anybody out there that got the bare minimum car, job, license, you could go get them LLCs. You could say, hey, I could do a cleaning business. You clean your car every day, don't you? The people out there, you clean your room every day, don't you? You wash your ass every day, don't you? So why not pick up a little bucket? Why not pick up a broom or something? Anything you can. Go get you a little truck, you know what I mean? Couple of garbage bags, get you some cards, put them in people's mailbox. However you got to do. Advertisement and marketing is everything. I did 5,000 business cards my first week, and I was consistent with it. Consistent. I didn't care.
Yeah.
The hunger. That's what you gotta have. It's the hunger. Within it comes out of your heart. You tired of being broke? You tired of the same goddamn job? You tired of doing this pennies and shit? It's out here. You gotta think. God made this earth. Grass will never stop growing. I'm never gonna lose. You know what I'm saying?
That was heavy. That was heavy.
You know
Damn.
what I'm saying? Bars, my nigga. I'm telling you. And they take it lightly. Okay, y'all take it lightly. Keep going to work. And I'm going to keep getting this landscaping shit. Because look, after that, you could change that business into something else. And that's exactly what I did. Now I got a trucking business. Now I got a management company. Off of landscaping. Yup, cutting grass. Yeah, yup. You damn right.
My nigga.
Yup. I'm sitting good, my nigga. I'm sitting good. And met a beautiful wife in the middle of it. And that's a whole nother thing. Holistic and everything. We're going to bring her on down the line. We're going to bring a whole nother game plan. You know what I'm saying? For relationships and all that. Because the starting peer is right here. Is building yourself.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Self
Talk about it. Talk
first.
about it. Yeah. Yeah.
Building yourself, because without building yourself, you're gonna be in that same position. Like I said before, you gotta want change, but ain't nothing wrong with a job to start that change. If you're gonna sit in the crib every day, play video games, and smoke blunts, that's not gonna do it.
It ain't going
Because
to
I'm
do
gonna
it.
tell niggas right now, I smoke blunts, but guess what? I stopped smoking blunts for 90 days to get this landscaping shit going on. Word is bond. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta have a sacrifice too. Niggas out there smoking miles and weeds, put that shit down. Save up your little coins. Niggas out there that's drinking every day, try to run and walk. Put the beer down. Put the liquor down. Try to sit down, come and get into your head and say, yo, what's going on right now so I can advance myself from stopping myself. I'm not perfect, bro. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, I'm not perfect. I've been to the pen twice. I got 2 beds in me. You know what I'm saying? I had my son when I was 15 years old. You know what I mean? He a grown man now. He got a job. He got his license. He got a car. He's 25 years old. He ain't
Yeah.
got no kids. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I did good for myself. You know what I mean? Word up. I did damn good. I wish somebody might call me and say something. You might go, did this, that, and the third about mine. Because I did good, my nigga. Now I'm starting
Yeah.
a brand new family with 3 businesses.
Yeah.
You know what I
Powerful.
mean?
Powerful. Yeah. Powerful,
Very
bro.
powerful, bro. And it wasn't easy. You know what I mean? But it take time and patience. And people gotta have that. You know what I mean? Whatever drama you got going on, you gotta let that shit go. Cause it ain't gonna work.
Mm.
Whatever drama you got, let it go and focus on yourself. Self-presentation for you and your future is first. That's for everything. And
Yeah.
sometimes you gotta be hard on people with that, because without that, you ain't gonna be able to get forward. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
the focus with people is, all right, I'm gonna start this today, right now. I'm gonna
Yeah.
start this today, right now. I'm gonna go do some research and I'm gonna see what's going on. People out there scrapping metal. There's a lot of metal out there people could go get with a van or a truck. People,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Mm.
that's money. That's bread. That's bread, bro. I used to do that. I used to do that. Word is born. I used to do that. My bad. I'm trying to keep this camera right.
All good. Yeah, you sound
Yeah.
like a straight hustler. You sound like you from the field. So how about this? So maybe we can show people that there's a possibility for change. If maybe you can speak to some of the things you were into before you decided to go the business route, if you would like to, respectfully.
Yeah, yeah, that's not a problem. That's definitely not a problem. Um, so starting off working at a job is the very first thing, is the stepping stone of getting somewhere else. Because at the end of the day, you gotta have an income.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? That's a must. So the people out there that don't have an income, and you got people, you got family support giving you the money, you can start a business off that money. I'm not trying to tell somebody to do something to get somebody the wrong way, but I'm trying to tell them, if you can get an advance from somebody and they just giving it to you, you can start a business that way. But the people that don't have that and that needs a job, go get you a little job. Start at an agency. I started at a temp agency. Off my
Mhm.
second bid from prison. I started at a temp agency. When I came home, I had like 5 bands,
Yeah.
of my own money, and I started there. And then from there, I started in my background. I started doing a little bit of computer work, and after that, I got into another job, a little institution, and I started learning about the landscaping. See what was good and see what was out here with that. And I bred off and I quit. I was working at Boers at a,
Yeah.
at a, at a million at a multi-million-dollar landscaping company.
Mm.
So
And
when I
would you say working there was a big part of your inspiration for saying, "Yo,
yeah,
I could
yeah,
do this shit.
yeah,
I could do this shit."
exactly.
Yeah.
And I want to give a shout out to my man Shamar Coleman, Mark, because he gave me a little inspiration too. And I mean, he talked about landscaping. He has landscaping too. So I got to give it to him. I'm not the originator when it comes to the landscaping from the town. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? He was the first one that started it. You know what I mean? And I got my inspiration from him too. So I want to clear that up and make sure that's that first. He was and then he was doing it. You know what I mean? He had a lot going on with the other seafood business, promotion. Oh my God. So
Yeah.
that right there, I don't know, he's in my time. We went to school together and everything. So that right there was a big inspiration. He went from the landscaping to like 3 other businesses doing it.
Damn.
You know what I
Damn.
mean?
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Mark. But let me get back to it. Yeah, it's what's around us. You know what I mean? It's so much around us. If you notice, the town is kind of, is heavy with the poppies, and you know what I mean, you can't be mad at somebody that really want to work, because that's what it'll come down to, and want to expand themselves. Now,
Yeah.
if you go around the town, people look around, what's going on? It's the poppies here now, because you know why? The brothers and the sisters couldn't get together and make it work how it could have worked, like how they did. You see the
Yeah.
coordination is crazy.
Yeah. The unity that they have.
It's businesses everywhere.
Yeah, businesses everywhere. There's unity everywhere. They're
Yeah,
together.
yeah,
They're unified, I would say.
unified. Yeah. So I'm gonna tell you, at one point, I came from the streets. I was in the streets at one point, and I kind of graduated. I ain't gonna lie, I got out of it. You know what I mean? I'm done. I wanted to do something else, so I left the town. And you know what I mean? I took my son with me, and I wanted to start a whole nother thing, and I did that. You know what I mean? I came back. It's this now. It's the same thing. What they doing is what I'm doing, but in a whole nother town. You know what I mean? But one town when I left turned into 5 other towns. Now I'm in Elizabeth. Now I'm in Irvington. Now I'm in North. You know what I mean? Now I'm in Maplewood. Sometimes in Edison. You know what I mean? That's what it does when you know how to market yourself the right way. Drop off couple business cards at Dunkin' Donuts. I go to ShopRite with my wife all the time. Drop a couple business cards over there. Sometimes we might go to Wendy's, get something for the kid. Drop a couple. Yo, it be rocking
Everywhere.
everywhere, and it be rock everywhere, and it rocks. You
Yeah.
feel me? I'm saying, in fact, and it took that mentality to say, yo, all right, I'm gonna start this and just go around and just work with it. Everybody can do it, but you gotta want to do it. Can't do it with drama. You can't do it if you got a whole bunch of shit going on. You gotta find that avenue and say, you know what? Let me just focus on this and put this over here on the shelf, because everybody get a shelf. You know what the
Yeah.
shelf is? Everybody share the same day. We all share Monday. We all share the air. We all share daylight. We all share night. You know what I'm saying? The 5 essentials that God gives us every day as a human being, we all share. And what's going on around the world, you know what I mean, is where the economy and where you live at. Okay, so whatever's going on in the economy that you living in, you want to try to find and dig deep and say, hey, how can I profit off this
Yeah.
some
Yeah.
way? You know what I mean? What's the needs of what's going on? And let me tell some people, online is cool. I don't knock it. But in my day, we did the footwork.
Yeah.
You got to do the footwork. If you think it's going to fall from God out the sky, that ain't going to happen. You have to do the footwork. Online is cool. You can market your business, but footwork is better. Who going to want to be going online all day when somebody can talk to you face to face?
Face
That's
to face.
business.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Like it could be a lot of this online. It's not what you can do online; it's what you can prove and show. That's why I showed you my paperwork. Like, yo, this is the real deal. We ain't gonna sit here and just be lollygagging about it. This is the real deal. Yeah, real talk. You
Facts.
know what I mean? Like it don't come at ease. It gotta start from your mind. Everything gotta start here. Everything. Everything start there. Because without your mind, and your mind is somewhere where you don't need to be, then it's gonna go to that place and stay there. And we don't want that for nobody. We want everybody to eat, because it's enough money out here. You gotta think about it. How much fucking land is on this earth? It's like 38 billion, a trillion.
Wow. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a bigger mind thing. How many people's on this? Yo, it was like 9 billion? That's a
Yeah.
lot of money.
It is. That is a lot of money, brother.
Yeah, it's like 9 billion people on this planet, bro. It's enough for everybody, but you gotta get here first. Start there first. Find out what's going on. Because if you don't find out what's going on, you're gonna be in that loophole. That same one every day, every day. And we ain't trying to do that for nobody. We want everybody to eat. But you gotta
Everybody.
start here first. Whatever anything anybody's going through, take it easy. Take some time to yourself. Go to the park. You know what I mean? It take that some time. I did 2 prison bids, like I said. In my second prison bid, I didn't think I was gonna get out, because it was a full flat with a 15 step. You know what I mean? So what I did was I took some time. I started thinking, What can I convince them to get me out of here? And I start writing, and I start writing, and it got me out of there. They believed it, got me out. I got a landscaping, trucking, management company. It's unbelievable, and I'm
Yeah.
out. You know what I mean?
Everything has changed, and it started with the
Everything,
mentality.
everything. I can't do nothing without this. Pen, paper, pad. The basics, what they taught us in first, second grade.
Oh
The,
yeah,
the
yeah.
very first thing I look at every day is the money. Not to say like it's about the money is ruled over. No. It's the world we live in. The currency how we gotta live. So this is how I live. The pen and paper is very important. When you come to your mind, you put it down and make it happen. Yeah, exactly.
I'm
Exactly.
with you, bro.
Put the
I
phone
fill up
down,
probably,
people.
yeah,
Put the
yeah, yeah.
phone down. Yeah.
I
They
fill up
need
like
to
5 notebooks a year. I would say 5
word is
notebooks a year.
bond.
Fill 'em
And then when you put the energy into this and stay on this, it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
It's gonna happen because it's you and this pad. And that's what's important. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I'm loaded.
Yeah, let the people know.
Yeah,
Because
and
I
that's
don't go
that's how
nowhere
this,
without that.
yeah, that's how this started. With the platform I'm on now, it started with an
See?
idea, a vision, and I
Yeah.
had to write it down and think
Had to
about
write
it.
it down. You had to write it down. It's the only way. You can say, and I'm gonna tell people right now, the phone, fuck the phone. That's not that. Fuck this phone. I didn't start my business with this phone shit. It's a good platform, but you have to do the pen and paper.
Yeah,
Period. You have to. When you go to school, first grade, what do they say? Do you got your pen, your paper? That metaphor is very important. Billionaires is doing that.
yeah.
Believe that. Or they
Mm-hmm.
might got their assistant or whatever. Cool. But you get. I can't wait for that day. You know what I'm saying? But
We gonna get there. Yeah,
yeah, bro, that's how they rock. I'm telling you, that's how they rock because they know without that energy going down and just keeping it in their head, it's just gonna stay in their head and stay there. You know what I'm saying? It's
yeah,
plentiful out there. If the poppies come to the city and show us, like, yo, look, we got a business here. We got a business. It's plentiful. Don't let people discourage you because another culture came to the town and now it's all popping out. Oh well, I don't
uh,
give a fuck. Guess what? I'm moving under the radar with that. If
mm,
niggas know what I'm talking about, if they know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, you know what I'm saying? You gotta give them their flowers, yo. Word is bond. Niggas got the barbershops. I be
mhm.
going to the Pineberry, you know what I mean? Getting the drinks, all that. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
that's how it's supposed
They
to
out
be.
here
Cause
moving. Yeah,
yeah, they moving,
yeah,
moving. Minimum, you see a mommy with three kids and a poppy. Yeah, because they want to be family oriented, know how to move, bro. For real, bro. I learned how to do trucking through a poppy. I ain't gonna front.
hey, yeah.
Yeah. Now I got my own trucking business. Yeah. Yeah. Gotta put the work in. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's the movement. Put that work in. Get that bag. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
I like this, bro.
Real. For real, it's the only way. Because if not, you're going to be in that same spot and you can't get mad at nobody but yourself. Now you're going to go into a trauma bond with your head like, oh, damn. I remember when I used to do this, but my man over here doing it. I
Mm,
got I got a lot of jokers I see now that got this. They trying. You know what I'm saying? They trying to get with it, but they got to stay consistent. That's the key. Don't get lazy. Don't make a couple dollars and think, oh, all right, you good. That's not that because you gotta do everything paper trail. You gotta save your receipts up. You gotta do your paper taxes for everything. I got thousands and thousands of dollars worth of receipts. I can't wait for taxes. It goes to say when people be like, yo, oh, he waiting on taxes. It's not like that. I'm a businessman. I can't wait to get these niggas to get all these gas, all the time. You know what I mean? But taking my wife and kids out, you know what I mean? We got bills, man. I need all that back.
need it all. I need
I'm
all that
spending
back.
more than make, but that's how the business goes. Because at the same time, I got my freedom. So you're gonna get that back. That's
Mm,
when people take a little fear in, like, oh, I'm gonna invest all this money. Be smart what you invest in.
yeah,
Don't take accountability of, oh, I'm just gonna just do this. No, I went the route because of what the situation, economy. It's a fucking pandemic going on. 2020, everybody in the house. That's advantage.
yeah. Super advantage, bro.
I
Super.
come from the hood. The hustle was the block money. So for me to go and do the footwork is nothing. You know what
Hmm.
I mean?
Yeah,
That's
we
the
usually
route.
going hand in hand. That's light. That's
Yeah,
normal.
that's how I came up. I just made it out of it. You know what I mean? I started a business. Now I'm doing this, and that's what it is. I'm all the IRS taxes, all that. Got my receipts, everything. Yeah,
And
it's that now. You know
there's a
what I
real
mean?
beauty to that too. When you come from
Yo,
the street,
where's Bond?
one
I'm
day you
glad
could
I ain't
say,
came up
"I'm
in the
rich."
80s, bro. I'm telling you, I'm glad I ain't come up in them 80s.
Yeah.
For real, the prices was different. For real. You know what I'm saying? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But on some real shit, I learned, from back in the day, if them jokers would have got them LLCs, boy, and got out of it and just let them prices go, like, you know what, I'm gonna do this, they would have been all right.
So
Not to
that's
say all, and I'm not gonna take nothing from everybody from that time that didn't do whatever, but it's a new movement. Credit
yeah.
cards are stupid. You know what I'm saying? I can go anywhere in the fucking world.
Yep.
But do I live like that? I don't live like that. I don't go and buy me $250 pair of sneakers. I'm not going to do that. I'm not do that. You
Nah.
know what I'm saying? People need to learn how to manage their money. You know what I mean? You could have a 10, 20 million. MC Hammer, he had all that bread, went for broke. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing taken from the man, but I'm sure he learned his lesson. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about.
Say hi.
Hello,
I'll be right up, right? Love you, Nina. Hey.
that's the fam.
Yeah, that's my daughter. You know what I'm saying? She
Yeah,
just
that's cool. That's cool.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So financial freedom is everything, but financial balance with your mind, how and what you do with your money, and how you do it, that's important too.
Yeah.
You don't want to go out here and be crazy with it. It's okay to live, but the importance is yourself. You know what I mean? I'm still learning. You know
Now,
what
if
I
I
mean?
could, I just want to piggyback off what you said because recently I had a recent revelation because I've been going through things in my life as well. And I feel
Right,
like I've been pouring into so many people and so many things, and it hasn't been reciprocated.
right.
But the more I pour into like I've accomplished a lot this year. It's one of the best years of my life. And that's because I've been pouring into myself.
Congratulations, brother.
Yeah, thank you. I've been focusing on myself. I've been coming up with ways to be better in the workplace, how to be more efficient between my management and my director of operations, how to do this better, how to be a better father. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on
Yeah,
just better
that
me. That's what the
that's
focus is on.
and that's yo, that energy right there is gonna get you a long way. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You got a beautiful family, brother. You know what I
Thank
mean? And then not for nothing, but the kids these days is making more money than the parents. All in actuality because of the internet. You know what I mean? The internet is taken by far where you can capitalize and make all the money you want if you got the right product to sell. You know what I mean? So business by far and having that on that entrepreneurship can get anybody where they need to be with the mind with the right mindset if you want it, you know.
Yes,
So
sir.
yeah, definitely. You know, the main goal is just to keep living like this, bro, and until my days is over on this earth. Because I'm telling you right now, ain't nothing like that. I can do what I want, shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Absolutely.
not that I'm not trying to say like, oh, but that's just what it comes to. You know what I mean? You do what you want in life and how what you want, but you make the choices of how you're gonna do it. You could do it how slow, high, whatever. Or it don't take that much.
Yeah.
ZenBusiness.com. You ain't gonna spend no more than 230, 250, the most, something like that. That's it. And start your brand. Everybody can start a brand. You can see what's going on in this world. Don't just start anything.
Yeah, and if I could, if you guys pay attention to the screen right now, I'm pulling up zenbusiness.com for anyone out there that wants to start their LLC. This is where you start. Make sure you got a couple $100, you know what I'm saying? And you could get busy. There's different options. You have a starter option, a pro option, a premium option as
Right.
well. Also, if you can, before we close out, because we're coming up on a half hour mark, if you could provide me with some social media handles, I'll put them in the description so that if people want to reach out to you or if people want to get in contact with Jinx Landscape and they have a direct way to get in contact with you, I definitely
Right.
want to have you back on a platform. I'm about to ask you a question that has nothing to do with the landscaping, nothing to do with the business, because we have a hip hop show that we run on this channel too. So, can you give me your top 5 all time hip hop? Top 5.
Man,
What's
gotta be
up?
Hope. Rappers,
Yeah.
the Hove,
Mhm.
Nas,
Yeah.
Pac,
Yeah.
Biggie, and Eminem.
Wow, yo, we had Henny Blanco from Plainfield up here yesterday on a show, and he had the same exact top 5. That's crazy. The same exact top 5. Yeah, we from the 90s.
I'm from the '90s, man. That's like, you know why I said Eminem last? Because he gives us that last different of that metaphor of what we had. You know what I'm saying? From that time, he like the last one, and he got it still to this day. You know what I'm saying? Don't matter what color you are. That don't matter. It's all about that gift of gab and how you feel from the heart.
Yeah,
So
that's a fact. Yo,
yeah.
if interested, I want to bring you up here when we do the hip hop show, man. We be going crazy talking hip hop, talking the hottest rappers, wackest rappers, best producers, new
Oh
music.
man,
I know you got an album coming out.
that's not a problem, man. That's not a problem, baby. You know what I mean? I'll come up there and do something for you. You know what I mean? Make it hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yo, all right. So before we close out, I'm about to get with my daughter. She's right here looking at me. She looks hungry. Is there any last thing you want to tell the people? I'm gonna give you the floor, sir.
I want y'all to stay focused on you. Start here with your mind. Don't focus on nothing else. The day is to stay on focus. You gotta go where you gotta go in life, but the main thing is focus on what you gotta go. How you do it. Focus.
All right, and with that being said, this has been nothing left to do but one with the Marbags interview. I look forward to having you back on a platform. I'm going to put a link to your website and your business information and social media handles. I'll put that in the description of the video. Thanks for coming up and rocking out with me. And ladies and gentlemen, this is my first conversation with Marbags, and I did it online.
Yeah.
This was organic right here. So looking forward
Organic,
to
official.
the platform. Appreciate you so much,
Made
brother.
it out the hood. You heard?
Yeah,
But I'm
we're
still
gonna come
hood.
back to that. We're gonna come back. Like, I want to get into like your upbringing next time and some of the things you might have seen, and like let's go like the real hardcore story, so we can show people no matter what you were going through, you can change, bro.
You
You
can
can change,
change.
but
Yeah.
you have to want it, and it starts with you.
Word.
Yeah. Appreciate you, brother. That was
No
Marback.
doubt, man. No doubt, man. I'm here for the people.
Yeah. My man, 100 grand. But yo, without further ado, I'm going to close out the show here. We got a lot of things coming up on Nothing Left to Do But Win. We got that After Dark podcast coming in a couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? We've been recording, we archiving it. It's a little too wild for YouTube. It's not going to go on YouTube. It's archived. We're going to start up a Patreon for that. We got the Keep It On Wax album. I'll be doing all the production on the album. We got rapping from Mike Morgan, A. Rector Dom, Young Shaka, Official Gun Papa, and hopefully some other people from Plainfield. And yeah, it's nothing left to do but win. Let me pull this up real quick. I'm usually a little more on point with the production. Give me a second. We're gonna pull this up and we're gonna close out with. Hey, let's close out with Sincere. This is Sincere, produced by Chaotic Flame.
Burn to cinders. Chaotic Flame.